What is up, you guys? My name is Chaos, and there's a car over there. Anyways, so today I want to do a live update. You know what I'm saying? So, I went back to working for my brother. I work 2 days a week, and the reason for that is because I gotta do GED classes 4 times a week, 4 days a week, and then 2 days of work, which is 6 days, and then on Sunday, I cannot go to work because I go to church in the morning and nobody from the GED classes work. They don't. I don't have GED classes on Sunday, so that's why I only work 2 days. And then, so yeah, but I work all day. You know what I'm saying? Like from 7 to like 5 or 6, sometimes 6, sometimes 5. That's like 10, 11 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading this book called "The Secrets of." Let me see. The secrets to maintaining your deliverance. So what I've been thinking about the future is I want to make YouTube my income maker. Like I want to make money on YouTube because I already applied to like 170 jobs in Indeed, and they I already went to like eight set like seven interviews or somewhere around there, and none of them called me back. And I already signed up for like 170 jobs on this application. I mean, this application named Indeed. So when I work for my brother, I'm not gonna be able to work with them on winter because there's no work for him on winter because because he does like siding, like demolition. Well, I don't know if he's gonna be able to give me a job in winter, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But if he doesn't, I want YouTube to be my income maker. And for my future, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, but I'll see how that goes. I'll get my GED, and then after that, if I still want to be a neurosurgeon, then I'll go ahead and do that. I just feel a little bit less. I just feel a little like 20% less motivated to be a neurosurgeon. But I'm doing my steps. I every day there's a GED class. I'm there, and for the last 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks, and but tomorrow I cannot do it because it's my nephew's birthday. If it was up to me, to be honest, I would just do the classes. But my brother's my boss, and he's my older brother, and he has like anger issues, so I have to go because he's gonna be like, "Oh, he's your sibling, you freaking whatever." So I'm thinking about being a nurse surgeon or being a pastor. um, I don't know exactly why I want to be a pastor. I just want to be smart. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why. Because I want to be smart and share my knowledge. And sometimes I can't even think because of my mental illness and my pills. Like it's like I hit a wall. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't even sometimes I can't even talk. Like I cannot even make up words in my mind or in my mouth. But yeah, I want to be a pastor or a neurosurgeon. I also want to be a pastor because I can make more money on YouTube too. Like if you have a good niche on YouTube, a niche is like a content type. If you have a good content type on YouTube, they pay you more money. But yeah, today I mowed the lawn. I was supposed to mow it like 2 weeks ago, but today like I was supposed to mow it 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't that tall. So I mowed it at the right time, but I usually mow it like every 2 weeks. Well, when it's my turn, my brother takes turns too with me to mow the lawn. And yeah, I'm gonna read this book. I want to read a lot. Like I want to read like, to be honest, like 8, 9 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? There's so much there. You can do so much in just one day. You know what I'm saying? You can shower. You can clean your house. You can help out a homeless person. You can go to work. You can work out. You can pray. You can read the Bible all in one day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I made this video called "I Want to Change the World," and then I said I don't know how, but I want to, and I still don't know how. Maybe becoming a I was thinking about being a neurosurgeon and making millions, right? Because some neurosurgeons they make millions a year, like 3 million. Most of them, I think. I think that's kind of like the limit, a little bit, 3 million. I was thinking about making 3 million a year and giving money to the poor. But now I think, and then I thought about being like Charlie Kirk, like being like talking about politics, gender, human rights, crime. You know what Charlie Kirk was talking about. I thought about changing the world like that, changing the world like that. But now I think, what if I become a pastor, like Cliff? I think his name is Cliff, and I change people's lives. And all like, if I become a famous pastor, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give most of my earnings to the poor people. You know what I'm saying? If I become rich as a pastor, I'm only gonna keep 70,000 a year because that's what my therapist told me, that most people are happy at 70,000 per year. So I don't want to just give the money to the poor. I want to help them out in a better, more effective way. With the money they just spend it, and then you need to give them more, and then more and more and more. So it would be best to do what Mr. Beast did. Mr. Beast, he built wells, solar systems, and stuff. I want to build jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I create my own company? I could create my own company in Africa. If Palestine gets freed, I could make my own company in Palestine. You know, give them a job. That's a good idea. I'm not gonna teach them. I'm not gonna give them fish. I'm gonna teach them how to fish. They know how to fish, but they cannot fish because of Israel. I think I heard that the Bible says to always be with Israel, like on their side. But I'm in the side of Palestine because Israel is killing innocent people and people are getting hungry and dying. So I'm with Palestine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are with Palestine, and Trump is doing the right thing, trying to calm things down. But Palestine wants one. I mean, Israel wants one of the most powerful groups in Palestine to give up their arms, to be disarmed. The Hamas. Israel's like, okay, we'll have peace, but you just gotta disarm Hamas. Hamas is like the kind of like the government of Palestine, but other countries see them as terrorists. But yeah, I'm gonna read the book, even though I don't like reading, to be honest. But this book, I like it. I like it, but mostly I don't like it. But uh, like 30, like 40%, like 40% I like it. No, like 55% I don't like it. 45% I do like it. Like I said, I want to read 8, 9 hours a day. I want to be like really logical. But I also have this problem, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get false memories. Like, one time I will be like, hey, bro, remember when we saw a snake and it bit you? And then the person is like, what? A snake never bit me. I'm like, oh, it's a false memory then. Or, hey, bro, remember when your car got stolen? What? My car never got stolen. I'm like, oh, it's a fake memory. So what I worry is like, what if I'm debating someone and I quote something from a book or the Bible or a commentary, and it's not even true because of my false memories. But it's been happening less and less. You know what I'm saying? So I'll talk to my counselor and my therapist about it. Yes, I have a therapist and a counselor and a nurse and I have a therapist, a counselor, a nurse, a case manager, a peer specialist, and a psychiatrist. Cause I'm a G. No, just kidding. I've been to the mental hospital 17 times, you guys. 17 times. That's why I have a whole team. They visit me like 3, 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like gang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today's my second day without sinning. I didn't sin at all yesterday or today. Well, I did a couple accidental sins. Like I would just like look around and then I see this like girl with a good body. So I look and I'm like, oh man, I cannot look at that. And then my mind wanders and then I look to the right and then I see it again. I'm like, oh man, I can look at that. And I'm like, sorry, Lord, sorry, Lord. So I'm not doing it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Intentionally. But yeah, I'm about to read my book. Um, it's a really nice book. Like I said, I like it. But a little bit more, I don't like reading. So the good thing is that there's books that make you smarter in a good way, like in an interesting way that makes you interesting, that makes it interesting. Like they teach you this and that. In my opinion, I don't read that many books. What I'm trying to say is like a book can teach you something boring in an interesting way. You know what I'm saying? Like like subtitles or like the titles like, so how do you create order in chaos? Like that sounds interesting, right? Or maybe not, but some books have a way of making it interesting. Something that's boring, make it interesting. uh, or maybe not, but that's what I think. Anyways, I don't know if I think that, but sorry. I'm just trying to not lie, you know what I'm saying? I don't lie no more. Well, I do lie like 20% of the time, but I'm gonna talk to my counselor about lying because he's an atheist, right? And he knows a lot about religion. So he's really good at theology, philosophy. He's a psychologist, so he knows philosophy, theology, psychology, religion. I'll ask him about the lion thing. I know this famous dude named Jordan Peterson on YouTube. He said that he wouldn't lie to save his life. Like if somebody's like, "Hey, did you steal from me?" He's gonna be like, "Yes, I stole from you," and then he gets killed. Like that's weird. And then they asked him like, "What if you're in the past in Germany? I think Germany. That's where Hitler was. What if you're in the past in Germany where Hitler's killing Jews and you have Jews in your attic? Are you gonna lie to save their lives?" He said, "First of all, I will never be in that position." Or he said, "First of all, I will never let myself be in that position. But if I were to lie, I would lie the least possible I can lie. I would like the least possible lie, like barely lie about people being in his ceiling and people trying to kill them." I want to give you an example. Like when I ride the bus, right? I buy the ticket, the $2 ticket, because no, I don't know. I want to give you an example of when I told the truth. Um, See, I can't think. There's the wall again. The wall. There's a wall. Anyways, this video is really long. 15 minutes. But I'll just end it right here. I'm gonna read the book, or I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna check my YouTube analytics, like my views and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, you guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and press the notification bell and leave a comment. Peace out and leave a like. Peace out, guys. Take care.